Haters talking, but I don't even hear them. Yeah, man. Maddie on the beat.
Yo guys, it's going on Toby here or TBJZL, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 13 Virtual Pro Career Mode Series PRO-lific. And we kick off today's episode with a game against my real life club, the club I support, Manchester United. And it's looking to be a tough game. Manchester United haven't really performed that well in the season so far, but it's always going to be a tough game away at Old Trafford, or so I thought. You're going to see an example of what I've spoken about in previous episodes, where a team that is a lot better on paper doesn't perform so well defensively because they're not set up that way. And early on we take the lead from a fantastic goal from Adel Taarabt after a really nicely worked move through the field, and from that moment on we kind of keep the pressure up on Manchester United. TBJZL here getting a really good shot off, but unfortunate not to hit the target on this occasion. But a lovely little break here as TBJZL holds up the ball, waits for some support from his teammates, and Hoylett finds him with a beautiful return pass over the top, and TBJZL beats the defender with a lot of pace and strength to hold him off before firing home with his weaker foot to make it 2-0. And you just see a little bit of striker's instinct from him here as he gets in front of the defender and makes it impossible for him to get back at him. As you can see here, just running across the defender, making it impossible for him to get back without committing a foul. And we keep the pressure on, and in the 36th minute the ball bobbles around in the box for a while before it finally falls to Ji-sung Park, who scores with a goal against his old club. So we go in at half-time leading 3-0, which is a huge shock on its own, but you think it's going to end there. It really doesn't. In the second half, United do start off bright, creating a chance, Kagawa getting the cross in, but we deal with it really simply, and we hit them on the counter-attack, creating a chance of our own. Hoylett finding Taarabt there, who plays a beautiful ball over the top, and TBJZL controls the ball, gets the shot off, but De Gea makes a save to keep the score at 3-0. But the pressure stays on from us, and a mistake from Danny Welbeck in the 49th minute allows Taarabt to find TBJZL in the box, and he makes it 4-0 in 51 minutes. So a really shock result on the cards here, and it just gets worse for Manchester United, I guess you could say. TBJZL beating Kagawa here with a lovely bit of skill before rocketing the shot past De Gea to make it 5-0, I think it is now, and just an outstanding result, I guess. That completes the hat-trick for him. Lovely little bit of skill there and composure to beat the defender. And I think it's like the 77th minute that they bring on Van Persie finally. I thought he would have started, and with his first touch of the game, literally, he scores and I guess gets Manchester United a consolation goal. And who would have thought you'd be seeing this result at Old Trafford, picking up 3 points and putting 5 goals past the opposition. A really fantastic result, and a cheeky little hat-trick for TBJZL as well. So a 9.7 rating that is really well deserved, and we're really happy with this performance as a team and especially as an individual. Now we get our targets update back from the manager this week, and as you can see, we've managed to smash all the targets set by the gaffer. And I guess picking up those 3 consecutive 9.7 ratings really helped to push up our average match rating at the end there, so getting a fantastic 8.8 average match rating. And to top it all off this week, we find TBJZL in the team of the week alongside his teammates Junior Hoylett and Adel Taarabt. So really fantastic for all 3 of those players. And as you can see here, I'm stepping up the match difficulty to legendary now, just to test it out and see how it works over the next 2 games for us. We might not be ready, or TBJZL might not be ready to step it up to that sort of level at this moment in time. We're going to find out. And we come up against TBJZL's old side, Bolton. If you guys have been following the series for a while, you'd know that TBJZL spent a season playing at Bolton Wanderers, in which they won promotion and the championship title. So it's going to be an emotional return to the Reebok, I think it's called, the Reebok Stadium. But as you can see here, TBJZL getting an early chance, beating the defender with pace and strength once more. His shot was saved by Lynch, but the ball fell to Fabio, who fires home beautifully with a cheeky little volley to make it 1-0 early on. And chances are quite few and far between in this game. Sordell doing a lovely little bit of work holding the ball before finding Davies in the box, who slotted it across to that man Rogers, who scored so many goals and did indeed win the Golden Boot last season in the Championship. So level at this moment in the game, and Bolton have a chance to take the lead once more. Rogers forcing a fantastic save off Green, and Farland eventually clears. But in the second half, TBJZL flicks the ball up and plays a lovely pass to Taarabt, who works it across to Yakite, and the ball eventually falls back to TBJZL, whose chipped effort is deflected before Taarabt is there to head past the goalkeeper and make it 2-1 in the 51st minute of the game. So leading at this moment in time, and some more beautiful passing play nearly results in a goal. Basinga's cross headed at goal by Ji-sung Park, but his effort is saved by Lynch, and TBJZL just unable to reach the ball on the rebound. But we do create more chances. TBJZL finding Granero this time. He works the ball out to Hoylett on the wing, who returns it to Granero, and he plays it back for TBJZL, whose left foot effort is saved once more controlled by Lynch, who's really having a fantastic game and keeping Bolton Wanderers in it. And Gutierrez gets a cross in for Barojos, who heads wide of the target, but Bolton put us under a little bit more pressure, and Gutierrez works it out wide, and a fantastic cross by Eagles is met by the head of Barojos, who can only hit the outside of the post, but the game stays at 2-1, so a fantastic result for Jizzle against his old club, and for QPR. It keeps us in that secure top half position in the league, so we're really happy with that. Now, off the pitch, Johnson is a little bit angry because he's not getting the game time. Jizzle doing well to keep him out of the squad. And just here, I've got the top scorers for you in the league because one of you did request to see the stats. So Jizzle leading with 16 goals in the Premier League, which is fantastic for his first season there. But we come up against West Bromwich Albion. Now, this is a game that really should be comfortable for us because West Brom aren't in the top half of the table, and we're currently sitting like in a quite a good position, 6th in the table. West Brom nowhere to be seen, as you know, but we are playing on Legendary, and it was quite a struggle in the last game against Bolton Wanderers to find space and just to physically outdo the opposition. And it's a little bit of a big step up moving from world class to Legendary when Jizzle hasn't developed yet, but a fantastic volleyed effort from Terap there nearly gives us the lead early on, and we keep working the ball and creating chances, and Hoylett there gets the shot off but is saved and the defence can clear once more. And just before half time, Jizzle going for a little acrobatic effort there. It would have been spectacular had it gone in, but we go in with the scores level at 0-0. Nothing much to show you. However, the second half does start a lot brighter. Jizzle turning the defender there before Park gets a shot off, but it goes horribly wide, and Jizzle gets booked here, and I really have no idea why. It's a really soft yellow card, and it's really annoying just to pick up another booking in my career like that. Really have no idea what's going on there. But in the 64th minute, Fabio makes a fantastic block on the line from Jakob's header, and there's not really many more chances to show you in this half until the 86th minute, where Ji-Sung Park turns on the edge of the area before rocketing a shot past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 late on. However, there is that 90th minute scripting that everyone talks about. Ganassi playing the ball out wide to Morrison, who turns the defender and gets a shot off, which is saved by Green, but he saves it straight into the path of Long, and really could probably have done better with that effort. But he scores in the 90th minute to level the scores at 1-1, and that's how the game finishes. So really disappointed not to have seen out the win from that late position. And another poor match rating suggests that we're not really ready to play at Legendary level yet, so I'm going to drop the difficulty down to world class once more. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, feel free to like the video. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. But if you've enjoyed the video and you think you'd enjoy the rest of the content on my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Peace.